Hi, what's happening YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing the unboxing and a quick overview of the Vodacone Smart Kicka 4. This phone is available obviously exclusively from the carrier Vodacom. I think in some countries like the UK you'll be able to get a similar version like this from Vodafone, but it'll be called something different. This is a really low-end phone. The purpose of this phone is to get people connected, basically, just to have all the features, all the basic features of a smartphone, so that they can do things like, emails, WhatsApp, just, basic stuff. So this phone is coming really cheap. It will vary from place to place. Here in South Africa it's about 400-500 rand, which is ridiculously cheap. So we're just going to do the quick unboxing of this phone. Just to look at the box itself, we see it's a small screen, 4-inch screen. It's running on Android Oreo Go edition, so it'll be all those Android Go apps. And purpose of Android Go, for those of you who don't know, is to have apps that are optimized for low-end hardware. And we can see this phone has only a quad-core processor. It's a MediaTek MT6580M processor, which is basically, the entry-level processor, the weakest processor that MediaTek have. Nevertheless, there's 3G, there's no 4G, unfortunately. Okay, apparently there's a premium design. It's nice that they have expandable storage. I think this is only a 4 gig. I think there's only 4 gigs of internal storage, if I'm not mistaken, and 1 gigabyte of RAM. Maybe 8 gigs, I'm not too sure. We'll check when we unbox it. It has a 2 megapixel back and 0.3 megapixel front. I don't think you'll be using this phone for any pictures. It has a 1500 milliamp hour battery. Now I know that seems small, but with this low-end hardware and Android Go edition and a small screen, I'm sure maybe you're expecting decent battery life. In the front of the box we can see this is the gold edition I have. I think there's a black one as well. Here, nothing else. There's a 1-year warranty. It's exclusively from Vodacom. So let's get this box open. I'm just gonna quickly open this seal on top of the box. Okay, now that I've removed this plastic, we look at the box. You can't really see here because of this the sticker that's here. It says it's designed and tested in Germany, which is reassuring. So let's just open this box here. So firstly we have the handset. We'll take a look at that a little later. There's red stuff here. We have it's just information about the phone, basic information, where everything is. Also got safety and warranty information, and just how to use Android. I don't think I'll be looking at that. For those of you who probably have small kids, this also phone is not only for those who are on a massive budget, but for people who have little kids who just want them to have a phone to get started, or people who have older people in their family who have never used Android phones before. This could be the perfect phone for them. It's low costing. Here's the 1500 milliamp hour removable battery, which I haven't seen in a while. We've got the power brick. It's not removable. Normally you see them with USB-A cable. So micro USB cable here. And we get headphones, which is a nice thing at this price point. So that's quite cool. So let's look at the phone itself. So here we have it, Vodacone Smart Kicka 4, Google Go, YouTube Go, all the Go apps. Let's just remove this. There we go, it's a 4-inch screen, really small. So from the front of the phone we have the 0.3 megapixel front camera, which we see here. We have these keys, no LED notification light. Here's the front facing earpiece. We've got on the side here the power on, power off button, volume up, volume down. On the top here we've got the headphone jack, which is quite cool. see top end phones not even having headphone jacks. Side of this phone, nothing here. And here is where you put in your micro USB cable. At the back of the phone we have the Vodacom logo, and we've got the back camera, which is, as we can see from this box here, it's a 2 megapixel camera. And then I'm assuming you can remove this back to put on the, as you can see here, it says, I'm not sure if my camera can get that, it says here designed by Vodafone rather. So there we go, there's a little thing here which allows you to remove the back cover. I really like this gold version, it has like a cool little feeling in the back. So I'm just going to remove the back cover and put in the battery. Okay, so guys, here we have the back cover removed. We have one slot for a SIM card and the other slot for a micro SD card. This specific, actually the micro SIM is here, sorry, and the micro SD here. The specific model doesn't have a dual SIM, but I think there is some models with dual SIM. I'm not too sure about that. So no dual SIM here, which is a little bit unfortunate. So here we have the 1500 milliamp hour battery. Just pop it in here. Put this back cover on top. I'll switch on the phone. Powered by Android Go Edition. Phone is taking quite long to start up for some weird reason. This is also the back facing speaker as well, so yeah, there we go. Sure. So a common setup that you get now on Android phones is basically the same thing on all Android phones. I'm assuming this phone will have a near stock like Android experience. I'll just wait for this to start up. I don't want to bore you guys. Okay guys, so here we have the phone. It's set up, started up. Something interesting I found about this phone, or I just saw now, is that these keys here are actually backlit, which you don't actually get on these low-end phones. If you see here, I just click here, it's lit. So that is quite cool. Normally you don't get this type of backlighting on these low-end phones. So if you just look, we have all the normal Google apps. You can see it's very stock. There's all the Go apps, Google Go, Maps Go, Files Go. There's a full version of Google Chrome. There's your Google Assistant as well. All the normal apps, and there's one Vodacom app here. Other than that, all the apps are pretty standard. Looks like a nice, simple phone, easy to use phone. If we just look here in the Android version, I mean, at the price point of this phone, it's just ridiculous what you can get in terms of value. Amazing, really, really amazing. as we can see, Android version 8.1. I'm not too sure if we'll see any updates on this phone. I highly doubt it. It's one of those phones where it just gets released, there's no usual software updates. It's for people who want a major budget, people who just want to get a smartphone to use basically. So if we can quickly have a look at the camera if you want. I don't think there's any autofocus. Is there a flash? Yeah, there's a flash on this one. Can you believe it? It's not that bad, honestly. Like it do a job for you. I mean, and I'm indoors at the moment, so I guess you can get some usable pictures, I would say, outside. So that's not bad. This phone is insane value, really for money. The way I look at it right now, it's fantastic value. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as well. It helps me a lot. Thank you.